Hi everybody, it's me Ash and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and want to see more crafty related videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and choose your preference on how you'd like YouTube to notify you of my videos. Thumbs up are always appreciated, and so we're going to go ahead and get into this video. I did a Stampin' Up party. I've talked to you guys about it in the past, how this was going to be a big one. It's not going to be like how we normally did it. It wasn't like a class. It was more of like she had like booths or sections that would fit two people at the section, and then she typed out instructions and then had all the things for you there to do, and you just followed the instructions and made your cards. So this one was a little bit more expensive. Usually our card class are $10 and we make 4 or 5 cards. This time it was $25 and we made 20 cards. So when we first got there, she had up on her mantle, her house is always decorated the cutest, I swear. She's amazing. When we first got there, we got to pick out a bag that she made, which is I think it's Stampin' Up paper, I know that. I don't know if it's a tutorial that they have or if it's a die that they have, but she made these bags. She had a bunch of them up on her mantle, and you got to pick out the one that you wanted. I was really drawn to this one because of her 3D Christmas tree. I thought that was super cute. So I grabbed this one up, and this was our bag that we took to each station and put our cards in when we were done, and we just got to go ahead and carry this bag right out the door when we were done. So she did, I think it's 4 cards, 5 designs. So there's 4 cards and 5 of each and 5 designs. I just dumped them everywhere and they are going to go flying. They have their paper pumpkin subscription, and she printed out a couple things about it. I'm not going to put her phone number or her last name out there, but her name is Linda, and she's an amazing representative. So she printed out the paper pumpkin subscription stuff. I think this is the month to month, or so she printed out how you can do it. You can do it month to month, or you can do it by let's see here. So 1 month is 21, 3 months is 63, 6 months is 114, and then 12 months is $220. So that is that. I love their paper pumpkin. She always has several set out whenever we come in for us to check it out. Super cute. So if you're interested, let me know. Well, all the information for Stampin' Up will be in the description box below. All my Stampin' Up videos has that in, such as their website, their paper pumpkin, their Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of that will be in my description box. So we're going to go in order on how I made these. So I'm going to go ahead and set them out in order. Now, in the instructions, there was nothing about, decorating your envelopes, or even a show of how she decorated her envelopes or anything like that. You just if you wanted to, you could spice things up a little bit if you wanted to. You can play around, all that kind of stuff. So the first one that we went to, like I said, you get to make 4 of each design. She had everything laid out that you needed with stuff like that. A lot of people who are new to card making followed the instructions. People that are not new to card making just kind of wung it and just looked at the card and did it. That was me. I'm the one that did that. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you one. I stamped the envelope like this with one of the twigs. I thought I always think it's fun to spice up envelopes. So this is the first one. It says season greetings, and you did a lot of stamping. We did a little bit of coloring in on the branches. You know, very pretty, very shiny. I actually got blinded by this paper, literally, because I was like how her table was set up. She had a sliding glass door behind me, and the sun was beaming down just right to where the sparkle reflected off my glasses, and it was just, I had to move. And then the inside says, may the spirit of peace gently fill your heart and home in this most wonderful time of year. And then that on the inside. Super cute. Definitely one of my favorites. The glitter paper was a little challenging because there was a lot of fall off on it, but we managed. We got it done. We got the job done. That's all that matters, right? I took some of my own supplies with me, like the art glitter glue, my handy dandy Cricut picker thingy, and my tweezers. The next one that we did, I did it a little differently on two of them. Yeah, I did it a little differently to them. The penguin, the ink pad that she had for this one was a black ink pad, and I'm going to show you my uh-ohs. It was extremely juicy. There was not a fair warning of that, and my penguin got a little dark. Got a little dark there. So that was my uh-oh one, but he's still super cute. But we're going to go ahead and see the other ones. So this is the original, what it's supposed to look like. This is what her card looked like. Super cute. I stamped that on the back of my card. And then on the inside, it's a fold up. We did some penguins with a little hat. Adorable. And the inside of this one says, wishing you a Christmas of smiles and love that will last all year. So this is how she originally had it, and then I decided to explore. Their paper is front and back, so I decided to explore with the little tags right here. I'm trying to get it to these tags back here with a couple of them, but they're pretty much all the same. The next one that I went to was pretty interesting. This one was kind of fun. How she had it, it was definitely different than mine. I didn't have time through these last three ones. We kind of had to rush through these because we were running out of time. Hers were a little bit different. I wanted to explore different options with these, but I didn't really get to do exactly what I wanted to do with these. So this one is a build a snowman type one. So we stamped the background around the edges, added the white here, had another piece of paper there, and then we had to stamp our snowman and then build him pretty much. There's a die that cut out all of his pieces. Her scarf was definitely different than mine. She frayed it out a lot and double knotted it. I did not. I used some adhesive to keep it down. But yeah, so this is where I did a little bit different is I did my scarf different, and then the background I played with on this one. What I wanted to do was stamp around the white part and leave this part not stamped, but I just pretty much did an assembly line with this to move up the pace. And then on the inside is this right here. And this one says, hoping this season builds heartwarming memories. So it's the build your snowman, and then on my envelope I did some stamping. Ooh, I'm getting all twisted here. And I'll show you the difference between the two different ways that you can flip the paper. So as this is the one I just showed you, that is what I used for the background on this one. And then this is the one background I used on that one. I want to apologize in advance for my fingernails. They are breaking and chipping and just being a pain in my rear end. So that is the Build Your Snowman. Next one was super fun, but again, the glitter paper. Interesting. That's all I gotta say. This one I did 2 different ways. I just reversed the paper, so I'm going to go ahead and show you each one. So there's this one right here that has this paper in the background, and then you have this one that has this paper in the background. And I also did my hollies a little different. One points down, one is kind of to the side, that kind of ordeal. All of them I inked the edges around the envelope and stamped a holly berry right down in the corner, because you know you do your address here and then everybody else's address here. So I figured down here in the corner is the perfect place for that holly. It just says warmest winter wishes. I absolutely love that stamp. It's so pretty. And it's so shiny as well, this one. Woo, sparkly. Anywho, so when you flip it open, I also inked the edges in here. I have my berries. And this says, may this Juletide season be filled with joy. So then there's those ones. Back in the baggies. I'm thinking, okay, so I really like these cards. Although I thought these would be really cute to put in one of the bigger envelopes as a set and sell them separately as a set. What do you guys think? Let me know. Alright, and last but not least, this one was the last one. I was waiting for my partner that went with me to get done with her, so I did have a little bit of time to play around with this and have fun with it while I was waiting for her to finish. She was a couple cards behind me. So this one right here is not even close to what she had as hers. Hers, she had just this strip right here embossed and this one plain right here, right? And then she only had like a couple little jewels up in the corner. But this is pretty kind of similar. She also did not distress her edges on the red or the pine paper, but I decided to give it a little extra touch. I love distressing edges on my cards. I think it gives a nice little layering effect. So this is pretty much how hers was set up, and I'll show you another way that I did it. She also did not ink the edges of her cards like I did. I decided to ink the edges a little bit on these, and then on the inside, that is what it looks like. She didn't do 3. I decided to do 3 with just playing with the inks. This one says, hoping beautiful moments and happy memories surround you this time of year. And then on the front says, may the warmth of Christmas fill each corner of your heart and home. So yeah, that is that one. And I did down in the corner of the trees. Another way I did this was I decided, well, let's kind of flip the card in a way. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which way it goes in the back. So this was pretty much the standard way of how she had it. I decided to flip the card a little bit and make it a little differently. Like I said, she did not distress or emboss both green parts, but I decided to do that on mine and add some rhinestones to it. Pretty much the same stamps on the inside and everything like that, just a little flipped. And I think it turned out super cute. So that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. That's always appreciated. If I wanted to ask you guys some suggestions on what else you would like to see, whether it be a theme, it be a project that you want me to try to do. I am open to any suggestions. I love trying new projects. All I need you to do is just leave me a comment below saying, hey, I would like to see you do this, or hey, can you do a tutorial on that? And I'll do my darndest to get it done for you guys. So that is it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and until next time, stay blessed. Bye.